The life of a world-famous thief is never lacking in variety. One minute you're eating caviar on the Riviera, the next minute you're smacked in the face by a pigeon with a note tied to its leg. And before you know it, you're sneaking into your own worst nightmare. Like my dad used to say, when your life revolves around stealing other people's dimes, don't be surprised if it turns on one every now and then. My dad wasn't very big on grammar, but he was the wisest man I ever knew. I'd wonder what he'd say if he were still alive to see his son, Sly Cooper, the world-famous thief, breaking into jail. Heathrow Prison. It's hard not to feel sorry for some of the losers in here, even though a number of them tried to kill me. After all, one day I could find myself in here, right? I mean, besides tonight, that is. Time to call it a night, Ruby. Lights out in 5.
Hush it up. Don't you be telling me what to do.
You too, mugshot.
Yeah, don't get fooled, Doc. I'm gonna bust out of here soon. You'll see. I've got a flight to catch with the Black Bear.
Lights out, Raleigh.
I would like to knock your lights out.
Lights out, McSweeney.
Hey, you're not Jonesy.
Officer Jones has the night off.
That's too bad. His lullabies are the only things that get me to sleep on nights like this.
Well, I'm not much of a crooner, but maybe this will ease your troubled mind.
Well, ain't that the darndest thing? I should have tried pigeons years ago. They're supposed to mean something to me, pal.
Only if you're the same Big Jim McSweeney that's been trying to gain the attention of Sly Cooper for the past couple of weeks. Are you?
You mean, am I the same Big Jim McSweeney that ran with the original Cooper gang? The same Big Jim McSweeney that used to bounce a little snot-nose named Sly on his knee between jobs?
That's the one.
Well, maybe I am, and maybe I'm not. How do I know you're not just some ambitious wannabe with a forged calling card and a big mouth? So, what we're gonna do here, Sly, is give you a little pub quiz. You give me the right answer, and maybe I'll keep talking. If you're really a Cooper, I probably won't even need to ask the question. You'll fill in the blanks all by yourself.
Wait a second. Is that... my father, that building looks... it kinda reminds me of something. Did he take me there when I was a baby? It's in there. I can feel it in the back of my mind, but... I can't remember.
Sorry, kid. Looking pathetic don't earn no points for me. Here's hoping you find breaking out of here easier than breaking in. Not that a real Cooper would ever have to worry about that.
Oh yeah? You want a real Cooper? I'll give you a real Cooper. Luckily for you, I am the real Sly Cooper. A less civilized thief would have pulled out your tusk by now. Italy! When I was 3, my father took me to a city in Italy on the Ligurian coast. There was a museum there that looked at a place as if a walrus in a jail cell.
Sly! It really is you! Come here, you little rat!
I'm so sorry. If I had known you were here, I would have busted you out years ago.
That don't matter, kid. I'm fine in here. The food ain't too bad. The prison library is one of the best in the state. And besides, who would ever think to look in prison for an old Cooper crony?
So, if you don't want to escape, then why send out all those pigeons?
That's a good question, Junior. but not the real question you should be asking. The one whose answer is so important that I had tattooed to the palm of my hand so I'd never forget. Ain't you ever wondered what happened to your family fortune after your parents bought the farm? I mean, as a thief from a long line of master thieves, what do you figure ever happened to all that loot? Your papa's a good man. We were pretty close. We had a decent run too, traveling the world, showing would-be thieves just how things were done. He spoke of a secret family vault, believed to hold all the collected treasures of the Cooper ancestors. Things started getting a little tense after you were born. We all decided to lay low and let things cool down. With all the heat, your pop felt your legacy wouldn't be safe unless it was truly hidden, even from himself. Then, when the time was right, it would all be revealed to you. He was one of a kind, that old man of yours. Good to hear that you remember that museum. That was the last time I saw him. And you, for that matter. Call me sentimental, but I thought it might be a good place to hide a map before turning myself in and taking up permanent residence. If you're even half the thief your father was, you'll find it in no time. Good luck, kiddo. Your pop would have been proud to see how you turned out. Hey, can I get you a sandwich? I got one under my pillow somewhere.
No thanks. I'm good. There goes my life. Turning on a dime again. Thanks, Dad.
No, that was from last month. Oh, here is it. No, wait. No, that's an ice cream sandwich.
So, here I am, a week later. What, you thought I'd be in Italy hunting down that map? Well, I was, and I did, but things didn't work out so well. They just got a little complicated.
No pain. The Murray feels no pain. The Murray feels no. The Murray feels no.
Hang in there, Murray. It's the third window down on the right.
I'm on it, Sly. Don't worry. I won't screw this one up like I did with the Italian job.
Stop kicking yourself about the Italian job, Murray. It wasn't your fault. So, now we're here, trying to make sure things go better for us the next time around. Murray's been down on himself ever since the end of our last caper, when his mighty strength momentarily failed him, causing the third member of our crew to lose his legs. Now he blames himself for every little thing that goes wrong, even when it's not really his fault. I've gotta find a way for Murray to get his confidence back. The coast is clear as glass, partner.
I'm sorry, Sly. Small window, big feet.
Well, no worries, pal. Now, shake it off and get into your disguise before someone investigates that noise. Okay, no. Oh, here! Bentley's room should be in here, Murray.
I've already had my sponge bath for the day. Please inform the other nurses that I won't be requiring another until tomorrow afternoon.
Well, that's a relief.
Sly? Murray? How did you...
No time to explain, partner. We've got to get you out of here before... Okay, Bentley?
I'm sorry, Sly, but I can't. The two of you are better off without me. I'll only get all three of us apprehended the next time.
Bentley, you're the only person who can keep us out of prison.
Really?
Are you kidding? Murray and I tried to hit a museum in Italy last week.
Italy? Why?
There's a map, Bentley. A map that leads to my family fortune. No time to explain it here. In any event, the job was a complete disaster.
The Murray blames himself.
Now, we're lucky enough to improvise a last-minute plan to get us the map back, but it should never have come to that. You're our eyes, our ears, and our brains. We really need your help, pal. All for one and one for all, Bentley. That's the only way this works.
Gosh, Sly, We'll need to brainstorm a new method for me to get around in the field, but Okay, count me in.
Sly, maybe you should have left your disguise on?
Please! Up against the wall, Cooper! And you too, lady! Keep these hands where I can see them, or else!
Hey, don't worry, baby. I'm like a girl on the wrong side of the tracks.
Okay, Murray. On the count of 3, I want you to grab...
No, not this time, Sly. When I make my move, get Bentley out of here.
Oh, no.
Oh, go, Sly!
Oh, Jesus, dude! Oh, disturbing! Oh!
Come on.
Sly, we can't just leave him here. It's unconscionable.
One thing at a time. First, I'll get you to safety, and then I'll come back to spring Murray. Murray, you big lug, weren't you listening? It's all for one and one for all, or this team doesn't work.
Whoa, he's too strong. We need more men back up here now.
Get out of here, Sly! Go!
Yeah, I'm out of here, but I'll be back.
Hey, Carmelita, just a quick question I had for you. Do you, believe in love at first sight?
Now's not a good time, Winthrop.
Oh, because if not, I could always walk in here, again.
What are you up to this time, Cooper? Why would a little museum in Italy draw your attention?
Get it? A pretty funny joke, huh?
Something just doesn't smell right about this. Sly and his crew are never this clumsy. What are you up to, Sly?
Speaking of smells, I've been meaning to ask you this. Would a rose, if it was named Carmelita, smell even sweeter than it?
I need to concentrate, Winthrop. If you're not doing anything useful, go grab me a cup of coffee. And where's your friend Bentley? Since when do you work without your crew?
Sorry, Sly. I didn't mean to drop it on your head. Okay, just let me help you. Once again.
Security's alarm blare. Sly and Murray scrammed, leaving the broken statue, a picture framed and a canvas in their wake.
Got your coffee, Carmelita. I had to go for a different machine.
No thanks. I don't drink coffee, Winthrop. Do me a favor and close the door on the way out. I need to think. Just what are you after this time, Ringtail? I'll get you this time, Ringtail.
Good old Carmelita. I often wonder what might have happened if things were different between us. Of course, things wouldn't be nearly as fun. And as much as I hate to say it, tonight's visit really doesn't concern her.
What? Son of a... Freeze, Cooper!
Have anyone ever tell you how pretty you look when you're sleeping, Carm?
Save it, Cooper. Your silver tongue has no effect on me.
Actually, I'm glad you woke up. This way, I can thank you face to face. Without you, this canvas would still be locked away in that museum back in Italy. If you had looked at the back, you'd see it's actually a map to something that belongs to my family.
And I knew if I took the canvas or whatever it is, you'd show up here for it. Face it, Cooper. This time you're going down.
I guess you'll just have to shoot me then. Your bullets are on the floor over there. I've took the liberty of unloading your gun while you were sleeping.
Good thing I always keep a bullet in the chamber for special occasions. You're slipping, Sly. First the museum, and now the bullet. I'm starting to think secretly you want me to handcuff you.
Maybe. Or maybe I just like watching you sleep. See you soon, Carmelita!
Damn you, Cooper! I swear I'll find you if it's the last thing I do, Ringtail. Enough is enough, people. He's out there somewhere laughing behind our backs. You've all been briefed on his profile and know his work methods. Times like Cooper knows we are going to have the last laugh.
Roger, Inspector Fox.
Locked and loaded. That Cooper will eat missiles, punk.
Bentley, you're a genius. The modifications you made to that wheelchair are incredibly powerful.
Yeah, the upgrade should serve me well in the field. Blasters, mides, all the standard fare.
Great. As soon as Murray gets back with the pizza, we can head out. This map says that the vault is on an island not too far away from the coast of Hawaii. Maybe we can get a little R&R in before heading over there. Hey, Murray! Check it out! Bentley's got himself all ready to go.
Guys, I've been doing a lot of thinking. I can't get over feeling responsible for all the bad things that's been happening to us lately. I'm afraid that my lack of ability puts you both at risk. And maybe next time, we won't be so lucky.
But Murray, we're a team. All for one and...
I know. One for all. Not one who puts his friends' lives in danger. I'm sorry, guys. I thought this through. And it's best that I left the team. You're better off without me.
In that moment, I wish there was something I could have said to console him. But I hesitated. I didn't know what to say to him at the time. He seemed pretty serious about leaving. And on that night, I've lost more than just a teammate. I lost my best friend.
Born into a family of master thieves that went back for generations, I was next in line to continue the Cooper name. But fate had different plans. I was robbed of my childhood when a ruthless gang attacked our home. The orphanage I landed in wasn't all bad. It was there that I met my lifelong friends. Bentley, he's always been the thinker. And Murray, he's the doer. We'd stuck together over the years, and our skill, our confidence, and our thieving reputation grew stronger with each heist. We thought that the good times would never end, and that our luck would never run out, which only made things tougher when the odds finally caught up with us. Then I met this guy, McSweeney, who claimed to have run with my father's crew back in their heyday. They pulled jobs all over the world and amassed quite a collection of priceless items. It was then that McSweeney told me all about the Cooper Vault. It seemed that my father, like all my ancestors, had been hiding their wealth in a secret place for generations, each one adding to the treasure hidden behind a door that, if McSweeney's story is true, only a Cooper can open. Using some well-placed clues provided by McSweeney, we set out for the secret island that held the vault. On arriving, we discovered someone by the name of Dr. M had already set up shop. From the looks of it, he'd been trying to crack the thing for years, growing steadily more frustrated in his failures and more paranoid as the decades rolled by. He built himself a fortress with security as tight as Fort Knox. Getting inside the place would take precision, creativity, and moreover, it would take an army of world-class thieves. Finding and bringing together that much talent won't be easy, but to get inside the Cooper Vault and collect my inheritance, I was willing to pay the price.